Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, dear students, and welcome to our science class. All right, girls. Today is Thursday, and the date is 8th of April 2021. We're learning about forces. We said that force is. Who knows what is force?
Force is something that you something press against it, I guess, or like pulling and pushing.
Excellent.
When you pull or push something, like pulling the door.
Very good. The pull or push of something, this is force, and it takes effort to do it. It takes work to do that. And we took some kinds of forces like what? Gravity and
Balanced forces and unbalanced.
friction. Remember friction? Friction when two things goes against each other. But gravity is the opposite when two things come to the way to each other, because gravity pulls everything towards it, and friction, no, two things are touching, they need to be touched, so they have friction. All right. And sorry, we stopped in balance and unbalanced forces. What are balanced and unbalanced forces? Short words. Let's see, let's underline it together. Let's make it very simple. So, balanced forces must be what? Forces on object that are equal in size, opposite in
direction.
So they must be equal in what?
Size and
Opposite?
in direction.
Excellent. Why? Because they will cancel each other out. How they cancel each other out? No one will be having more power than the other one. This is the balanced force. No, okay, let's say me and Talia, we will touch the rope and each one will pull it towards her. Are we going to be balanced force or not?
Not.
No. We're not balanced forces. Why, Yatala? Can you tell me why?
Because you're bigger than me and I'm smaller than.
Excellent, because we are different in size. We have the opposite direction, but we are different in size. Okay, can you give me another example of equal in size? Who can pull the rope with Tala so they will be balanced force?
Maybe me and Maria.
Maybe,
Maria.
yes, maybe you and Maria, if you have the same size, but each one of you is pulling towards her, definitely you are having a balance forces, okay? All right, that makes you think of unbalanced force. What is unbalanced force? Definitely it's gonna be the opposite, so
It's going to be like basically just like you said, me and you together, because we have different sizes, so we are going to be unbalanced.
Excellent, excellent. So it tells you one of the forces must be overcome the friction before an object will move. So one of you must be very steady and settled on the ground, and the other one will definitely move towards the over the friction, and it will change in motion. Motion, you mean movement. You know that it means movement. So what does it mean, motion? Movement. Excellent. This is balanced and unbalanced forces. This is the main idea about balance and unbalanced forces. Now let's take a look on these two guys over here. These two guys are doing the same exact thing, but the dad over here, this is a dad and this is his son. The dad over here, the father, he rings the bell. Why? once he hit or swing with a hammer to the piece of metal over here, the metal goes up high and touch the ring. But unlike the boy, he did the same exact thing, but he did not touch the ring. Why is that? Can you explain to me?
Maybe because the dad is stronger.
Very good, everyone. Yes, the dad have force more than the boy. He gave effort more than the boy. Also, look at the size of the dad. The size differs. The size make you give more force. If it's you, Tala, and your baby sister, do hit the ball. Let's say both of you are going to hit the ball. Who's gonna throw it farther?
Me?
Of course, you or your baby sister?
Me.
Of course. Why is that? Because you have what? Because she have what? Bigger size.
Because I'm bigger than her and I have like maybe like more muscles than her.
Excellent. So you have bigger size. So you can give more force. You have more force than your baby sister. So the pull or the push can be harder. What makes it harder? The size of the object, or let's say the force of the object. Now, we talked about how strong something can be. Now let's talk about how fast something can be. Before we take a look at these balls, take a look at these trucks. This one is empty, the other one is full of rocks. Which one is going to be faster?
The one that's not full of rocks.
It's going to be faster?
No, the one without rocks.
Why, Jenna?
Because if there's rocks, it will make it slower because rocks are heavy.
Excellent. Well done. Don't
Miss,
let
I
this
said
picture.
the one.
Don't let the picture. I will tell you.
I'm
I'm gonna tell you. Don't let the picture trick you. This is a tricky picture. Okay. This is super tricky. All right. This is super tricky. The picture is not correct. It is tricky. They're not showing you who's going to be fast. They're just showing you that the rocks makes the car very heavy, and the heavier the car is, the slower it can go. Even you, if you are wearing let's say in winter, you are wearing so much clothes and jackets all around you. Are you going to run fast as you can run without these clothes on you?
No.
No, of course. Why? Because you weight heavier. You need to be very, so you can run faster. Even the car. Have you ever seen a car race before?
Yes.
What do they do
Yes.
in the car race? What do they do?
They go.
Do a race.
Miss, I know.
Yes,
They
Natalia, what do they do?
basically let the car as light as they can so it can
Yes.
go faster. They
Mhm.
make it from what do you call it as? I forgot
Exactly.
what's the material, but it's something really light.
Yes.
But
This is the main idea.
like
Exactly.
they can sit on it and stuff.
Exactly, Tala. They have to make it as much as light they can do, they can make. Why? So they can make it go faster. It can reach the race faster. The heavy it is, the more slow it can go. But the opposite way is the fastest, which is to make it light and smooth. So the same thing goes with these balls. I have three type of balls. This one is metal. This one is heavier, lighter than a metal. And this one is super light. Okay, let's talk about the mass and acceleration. Who can tell me what is the meaning of acceleration? What do they mean, acceleration? Acceleration means, in simple words, that it can change the speed very quickly. Goes from fast to slow very quickly, and the opposite. This is acceleration. Acceleration going, changing in speed of something. All right. The car accelerate, the ball accelerate. Even we can accelerate. It is all about changing in speed. This is acceleration. Okay. Now, if you put this ball into this spring, okay, what about the mass of this ball? What do you think the mass of this ball? Is it great,
It's
medium, or less?
Less.
Less. What about the acceleration? Can it go up and down very fast or not?
Yes, it can because it's really thin.
Light, excellent. What about this one? This one gonna be least or great or medium?
Medium.
Medium.
Because what?
Because it's lighter.
Okay,
Like it's not
heavier than
lighter,
this
it's
and
between,
lighter than the metal.
medium.
Medium, excellent.
It's
What
like
about the
lighter
metal?
than the metal, but it's heavier than the.
All right, so let's do this exercise. Rank the balls by writing greatest, middle, or least in 6 blanks. So over here, the first one, the mass is the least, greatest, or middle. What should I write?
Middle? Middle?
No,
No,
the
not
first
middle.
one.
I mean, it's like really light.
So the mass is the least. What about the accelerate?
It accelerates faster than
So
the
is
other
it
two
is it
balls.
middle, least, or greatest?
Greatest?
Greatest. What about the baseball?
The
Medium.
baseball.
Middle.
Middle, excellent.
Yeah.
What about
And the
the
acceleration of it is the least. Middle?
Excellent, it is middle. Very good. What about the steel ball?
The steel
Last.
ball is the greatest.
The mass is the
Greatest.
greatest,
And
but the acceleration
The
is
least.
the
The
least.
least.
So what do you recognize from these comparing? If the mass was great, the accelerate must be less. So it is opposite. It is always the opposite between the mass and the acceleration. If the mass is very high or big, the acceleration must be low. And if the mass is very low, light, the acceleration must be great. So the same thing as we said about cars, if they are heavy enough, they are going to be slow, but if they are very light, they are going to be very fast. All right, so we know the relationship between them. Over here is an idea how a rocket goes to Mars, okay? First of all, they need unbalanced force. Do you know why? Just to take it up, see? To take it up, they need, not a rocket. Do you know this thing that they sent to Mars?
Yes. Yes,
What is
it's
this
like
thing they sent to Mars?
it's like kind of a robot.
Yes.
What is it?
And it's not a real robot. It's some machine that have wheels, and it take pictures of Mars so we can have informations about that planet. Okay.
Maybe we can live in Mars. Maybe they're not really sure.
The first thing they need to release the rocket is unbalanced force. Do you know why? Why unbalanced force? So it can go against what?
Earth's gravity.
Excellent. To go opposite the Earth gravity. So it can go above gravity. It can resist the gravity and go up. So they need, the first thing is unbalanced force. The second thing they need, what?
The second thing they need after the booster rocket falls away, smaller rockets in the set.
They
They
need
need
to
a
stay.
balanced force.
They will release the fire, okay? This fire releases gases that goes towards the gravity, so it can push the rocket up the opposite direction. Yes. It
Isn't
will.
it going to go down on people, or
It's not going to go down on people, because as much you push down gravity, it will go up. The same thing happened with the game. Remember over here? They hit so hard the piece of metal, and the piece of metal, they were hitting where? Opposite direction of the metal that went up. Why? As much as they can hit, it will go far as they already hit. Did you get it? Very good. So the same thing with the rocket. After that, the third stage, that a rocket firing produce enough force to escape velocity. So they will still or continue firing, so they can reach escape velocity, and Earth's gravity can no longer pull it back down. We're on our way. This is how they release a rocket. Okay, I believe we have some time. How about opening page 712, please? Please, everyone, open to page 712. Let's try to sum it up together. And I want to hear everyone, all right? 712, take 1 minute just to read it alone, and then we are going to do it together. Take 1 minute, please. I believe we have some time, so very good. Lucky us, we can do it.
Miss,
Yes?
does the blue line mean it's wrong?
Yes, the blue line means it's wrong. I want you to make it correct. So when you read number 1, the sentence is wrong. The blue line is wrong. You know, of course, your exam will be on this, your final exam will be on this lesson, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tuesday this coming.
Can I ask you a question?
Ask me, please. My pleasure.
Well, it's kind of not about like the lesson,
Yes, tell me anything.
but it's about the exams and like that.
Yes, anything.
Why do they like the first day of Ramadan?
Oh, it's not from us. It's from the ministry.
Yeah, but it's not fair.
Not fair?
First day.
Why?
Yeah.
It is fair.
It was the
You know
first
that
day.
you were supposed to take lessons, not
My brother is
exams.
going to finish today. My brother is going to finish today.
Is he in grade 1 or 2?
Yeah,
3.
No way. Exams? No
No,
way.
Also, my brother is finishing today.
Your
I'm
brother,
very
yeah, Amal is
My
in
brother
grade 2.
is
Grade 3,
grade
but
2.
it's not in this school. But
Okay,
it's not in this
let me tell you guys, grade 1 and 2, they are finishing today. On Sunday and Monday, they are only going to have revision. In Ramadan, nothing for them. But starting from grade 3 and above, they are going to have exams. This is not true.
My brother is in an
I wish I was
international
grade
school.
1.
He's not in this school. He's in another
I
school.
do not believe that. All right, we have 10 minutes to solve this. Let's do it together, everyone. Now, the first sentence is wrong. Let's make it right. So, number 1, ya Jana, read and answer, please, for me.
Forces are pushed and pulled that increase the speed of object. It's wrong. It can change motion. It can change motion.
Excellent, exactly. Forces are pushes and pulleys that change in motion. Excellent. Okay, what about number 2, Yatalia?
Number 2, gravity is the force of attraction between a planet and another object.
A planet?
Yeah. No, it's not a planet. Gravity is a force of attraction between unbalanced force and balanced force.
What about 2 objects are touching? Touching? Hi, Maria?
I know, Miss, I know.
Yes, Yatalia.
Between pulling and what do you call it?
2 objects
Pulling and
must be
pushing.
what? Touching or not touching? Who can tell me?
Touching.
Are you
Touching?
sure? Gravity. We're talking
Yeah.
about gravity.
No, you cannot touch it. Just like the
Excellent.
rocket.
Two objects are not touching. This is gravity. Must be touching?
The
Friction.
balance force.
Friction. Excellent. Thank you, ya Maria. Alhamdulillah, you changed your mind. Now, number 3. An object moving through the air slows down because it is affected by what? If it's slowing down. Hi, Amal. Where are you?
I know, please.
Yes, ya Maria.
Yes. Friction.
Excellent. It will definitely slow down because of friction. Now, number 4, ya Amal. When balanced forces act on an object, the object falls or stays? Or
Doesn't change its motion.
excellent. It will not change its motion. It will not move at all. Finally, number 5. In order for an object to change its speed or direction, someone has to push it. Really?
Can I try?
Yes, please.
It's unbalanced force.
Excellent. It is unbalanced force. Very good. Very good. Unbalanced force must act on it. Well done. Okay, girls, you can take a screenshot. You don't need to write, or you can use the annotation. Go from up, more, annotate, and then save. You can press save, and then you will find the picture in your laptop or iPad or whatever you are using.
Yes,
Right?
always I do it.
Very good. All right,
We are
girls, can we
going
move to the next page? Did you all save this one? Now,
Yes.
can we move to the next page?
Yes.
Thank you. All right, over here. A foreign language teacher placed words from other languages into the following sentences. For
Yes, I only know the first one.
Right, the English word that means the same as the foreign word that used the circle letters to complete the riddle. Oh, so today we're going to learn foreign languages, Italiano. So a push is an example of forza. Another example is
Force.
yes, it is a force.
I don't know the rest. They're all like
Okay, you have to read the trick is okay, guys.
temperature, the second one.
No, the thing is you need to read. Listen to me. Listen to me.
The second one is
Yes, Jury, the second. You need to listen. You need to read the sentence. Huh?
Pressure?
No, read the sentence. Okay. The force of attraction between Earth and object on its surface is Earth and objects, and they are not touching.
Gravity?
Excellent, it is gravity. Who can pronounce this word? Gravity.
I don't know.
Oh,
it
the
doesn't have
force
the
between
same
two
letters.
moving objects that are touching
It
is
doesn't have to have the same
stupendous.
letters. It's a different language.
Stupendous.
Okay. Oh, Russian too. The force between two moving objects that are touching.
Friction.
Friction. It's تبرلني. Okay. Number 4. Two forces that are equal in size but opposite in direction are.
Balanced
Unbalanced
force.
force.
Unbalanced.
Read the German word, please.
What? Crafty.
Exactly. So it is balanced forces. Excellent. Well done. Well done. Okay, Judy, where are you? I want you to try the Portuguese, please.
Yes, two forces that are not equal in size.
They're not equal in size, so they are balanced or unbalanced?
Unbalanced.
Excellent. It is unbalanced force. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Oh, Chinese. I know Chinese. Who knows Chinese too?
I'm learning Chinese.
If
Me,
you
I know Chinese.
read this word.
Chong, chong, chong.
Read this word for me.
Tong, 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 tong.
But I don't know what is this. Chong ching chong chong is a tool
Yeah,
that
what is
can
that?
be
I'm
used
so
to measure the size of a force. I don't know.
Excellent. It's a spring scale, guys. How can you measure a size of a force? Of course, you will use a thermometer, huh? No, you're gonna use a spring scale. Excellent. So please, guys, everyone, take a picture of this answer key. I'm so proud of you. I'm very sure that you are gonna nail it and you are going to take the full mark.
Source of the force is the horse of the.
All right, everyone, that was everything for today. Let's stop recording, say bye-bye to recording.